What a nightmare. If it's not working now, I don't know what to do with my life. Just gonna give up. Going to give up. Sounds normal now? Does it seem in sync? That only took what, 3 hours? Had to reinstall stuff. Now it's definitely not ideal how I wanted it. That was miserable. Got stuff piled on top of stuff. YouTube has like all different kinds of pages. For doing different things. Good, I'm glad it's synced. Because if it wasn't, I don't know. I just... Like, is this showing something? Okay, I guess it is. No, I don't want to do that. Can see and hear you fine. Perfect. All right, well, I'm just going to quit messing. I can't see what I need to see, but hopefully I don't miss anything. Okay. Going to try to raise this up. So the upper screens should have some information in them, right? Like, I don't know what they say. Maybe YouTube subscribers, channel members. I can't read the other two. Something like that. As long as they have text in them, they're doing what they're supposed to do. I could put video behind them. Should I open up the welder first or the cooler first? Yeah, and I don't know why. Maybe because when I activated the service, there wasn't, no member came through, so it only will read new members, I'm guessing. Cooler? Okay. 1 second. Over here. Switch them. This camera is a slight delay because it's wireless. Can't really do anything about that. So my plan today was to open this up and do some TIG art with it. Obviously I didn't get this going until the end of the day, so that kind of screwed that up. Now I barely have enough time to even get this open. I'm usually about done by now. Looks like some stuff for the piping. I don't know what the actual official name of this is. W300 is what it says the model number is. Yeah, I guess that's still working. I don't know. I need another screen. There's not much in there. Cooler and power cord. Box is empty. Well, that was kind of uneventful. I feel like I need to be able to see. Maybe when I'm standing up more. Yeah, it's okay. All right, looks like this is where you would fill it. It is empty, in case you were wondering. Hot coolant coming back, cold coolant going out. Let's see. Do coolers have stats? PowerCool 300. What would it be, like a flow rating? There's an overview page. Do not use it with 120 volt circuits. Okay, wait a minute. So, okay. So this doesn't plug in by itself. You plug this into the welder. It's got this like, kind of like a computer cord, but like a reverse. So I'm guessing there's a hookup on the welder for that, and it says that's 240 volts only. That's about it on it though. It's got a level indicator on the front. That's the cooler. We're gonna set that down for now. That was quick. Might need some room. Okay, this is heavier. The box is not in the greatest shape. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It looks like a small plug. Like you could hook the PC cables. It has that 3-point. We could hook right into that. It said warning: do not run 110 volts through it, though, or 120 volts. Ow! 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 What's the fluid used in the cooler? Water? I don't know. Where I last worked, we had like coolant fluid that came in jugs. I honestly don't even know what it was. So I was kind of wondering the same thing because I've never had to buy the cooler or the coolant. I don't think it's just water though, because I'm sure it's something that's supposed to not heat up as much. Stuff like that. And like not corrode anything if it goes through any metal piping. I cut myself. Oops, sorry. Bumping the mic. Standard 240 volt plug on this one. Can't mix that one up. Yeah, TIG torches definitely get hot. Everything I've had so far has been water cooled, but everything I've had at previous jobs, everything I have here has been water cooled. Air cooled. Jeez. It's been a long day. And everything at previous jobs has been water cooled. I feel like this box is junk. I could probably just like cut it open. It's a manual. Yeah, shipping that box is rough. Not Everlast's fault though, just that one's heavy. Anytime I've ever had something shipped heavy, the box just gets the crap beat out of it. So this one has a 240 volt plug, or I guess that's what it's called, just a standard welding plug, like what I have on the wall, and it's hard mounted to the welder. It doesn't have any kind of quick disconnect or anything. So I don't know if you can swap this to 110, I'm guessing no. Because usually they'll have some kind of a switch, or it'll come out with the smaller one, and then you plug in the bigger one. Yeah, wait a minute. Okay, there's the, before we look at the front, there's that, where the cooler plugs in. Okay, so what else is on the back? So pretty much the back has the main on-off switch, the gas inlet right there. The school you went to used plain water, yeah? We'll avoid the warranty. Okay, that makes sense. It's kind of what I was thinking, like it would work. Thought about trying to figure out a way to make a cooler. It can't be hard with either a radiator or copper piping and a pump or something. Okay. Wonder if I can. Well, here. Let's just look at what's in here first, and then we'll look at the front. There's the book. Doing stuff on the fly is a little harder when I shoot videos. Speaking of, I didn't record this. Damn it. I sit for hours and stare at something thinking about what I'm gonna do. So everything that came in the box with this was in here. There's nothing else in there. It was just the welder and then this other box. Okay, this is, wait a minute. There are, ooh, okay. There's two completely separate torches in here. This one, I think, is just a water-cooled torch. Each one looks like it has its own accessories. Yeah, like this right here was in the water-cooled torch. Looks like the air-cooled torch. Looks like the water one has it too. Has the switch mounted to the torch. So if you didn't want that on there, it's just zip tied, and then it's tucked in this sleeve. I'm not going to unroll this one because I'm going to use the water-cooled one. Here's a water-cooled torch. It's a little heavier because it's got more hoses. Kind of want to see how long it is. Same thing, has a switch mounted on it. WP20 head. What's the difference between a 20 and a, wait a minute, actually. Never mind, I figured it out. I was gonna ask what the difference, so if I need your address, yeah, Jay. Ship it on over. I was gonna ask what the difference between a 20 series head is and a 9 series head is, but I just figured it out. The 20 is the water-cooled version, and the 9 is the air-cooled version. See, like they're the same size. Pretty sure they take all the same parts. Here's the hoses. Okay. That's the torch. We'll hook it up in a minute. And here is a regulator. Same parts, says Michael. Yep. Comes with a regulator. Apparently that's pretty standard nowadays, as I've learned. Here's the foot pedal. It's like one of them sewing machine style. kind of like on a Lincoln. Actually, like, I would say looks like it's shaped exactly what comes on a Lincoln. A Lincoln welder, not the car. Oh, this is the Nova foot pedal. You know, I would send it to you, Delta, but the box got destroyed, and I don't know. You know, I don't have anything to put it in. It's got grip on it, so I guess this is the Nova foot pedal. I wonder if these are the upgraded torches. Because if you order a welder from Everlast and use promo code VOSS on a welder that comes with a pedal and a torch, you get upgraded to this one. I like the weight and of the metal and the resistance. Use only distilled water or antifreeze for coolers. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, antifreeze would make sense. Okay, there. That answers my question before about the 240 and the 120, or the 220 and 110, whatever you call it. There's the adapter. So it does adapt into a 110 plug. I'm sure you lose maximum amperage and duty cycles and stuff like that, but nice to have the versatility. Ground clamp. That's really similar style. I mean, the old, where they make that out of, brass. Definitely heavy. Has a lot of force. Yeah. These are standard. What is that? Oh, the Stinger. Yeah. Your 210 goes up to 100 amps on 110. Okay. Is that a phone jack on the pedal? Where? No. This? No, it looks like this. That's the pedal plug. These look like, I don't know what the name of the size is, but like, this is the Stinger. I ripped the plastic off of it. Trying to get this bubble wrap off. Hold on. I found the crappiest pair of box cutters I could. How's this go? So there's a Stinger. The hookups on these, on the Stinger and the ground clamp, all that, whatever that size is, it's not the small one. 3570 it says on it. Is that the size name? It's the size of like what's in my 185 Lincoln, but I know, and on the Fronius. But the Everlast Precision Arc had smaller ones of these, so you couldn't, they weren't interchangeable between like this one and the Precision Arc. It's a power arc. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew I was wrong. That's why I ran over there and looked. The power arc is going to be getting a full overview video and then being part of a giveaway. I'm not keeping that one. Everlast wanted to give it away. All right, so that's everything in here. There was 2 of these kits, one for each torch set. I would imagine if you bought this with just without the cooler, you would get just the air-cooled torch. I don't know why they would send a water-cooled torch if you didn't buy the water cooler. Okay. I'm gonna get this box off here. Kind of wanna, I guess we should probably hook it up before we look at the front. So, you know, there's actually like lights and stuff. Okay, to figure out how to finagle all the wiring. Try not to make you sick. Oh, definitely gonna make you sick. I thought I switched scenes, sorry. You're going for a ride. I'll move it slow. So there is the Everlast weld cart. I put that together. Your 210 came with the air-cooled 9 and 26. So is the 26 bigger? Is that bigger than like a 17? I don't really get the numbers. I got used to welding with the 20, I guess it was. And then when I bought my first welder, it was air-cooled, so it came with a 17 on it. And I don't know, this is too big for what I was used to. So I switched it and I put on what I guess was a 9. Go with that. You just got your 255? That's funny. And then like what? That afternoon I'm live streaming Open One. Have you used it? I'm guessing you hooked it up and used it, right? Part of the problem of where I put the welder, I need to get like a lavalier mic if I'm gonna do these, is it's far away from my plug and I don't think this is gonna reach. rods. Robert, I like Everlast affordability. And I only know like their quality from other people. I haven't used one for an extended period of time to like speak on that myself, but they seem like for the money that they have good quality, good durability, good build quality. You know, like I have a Fronius over there, and it has very good build quality also, but the price is a lot higher. Have you ever had any trouble with an Everlast machine just not shutting the gas off after post flow? No, I haven't. The only problem I had with gas was the power arc. The power arc, the gas tube that came with it is like a clear tube with just like it wasn't even the tube, it was just the clamp that came on it. I accidentally left the bottle on one night and it started pushing off the back of the welder. That one has just like a, where the fitting is. So, like this. So like one of these, but it's threaded because it goes on the back of the welder, and then the hose was pushed onto that, and then just had one of those clamps that you clamp with like a pliers, slide it, let it go, and it tightens up. That started pushing off because I left the bottle on, and luckily it didn't push all the way off, but it was leaking when I got to the shop the next day, and used up a little bit of gas. If it would have blown all the way off, obviously the bottle probably would have been empty in like an hour or less. That was the only gas problem I had. Was there a hose? I need to get some kind of a mic I can wear to walk around, because moving the boom around. You had the same problem with the hose clamp, Tommy? Just cut the hose and use the generic hose clamp. Yeah. Yeah, a regular hose clamp would be fine. Oh, there it is. I was starting to think there wasn't a gas line. So when you hook these up, like the permanent mounts, you don't have to use thread tape, right? Because that, like, surface seals. I mean, that's right? Is that correct? Like on this end? Sorry if when I'm moving the mic it's loud. But like when you mount this end, you don't need thread tape on here, right? Because this surface seals itself. I've put it on some and then I've not put it on others, and it's never, I don't believe it's been a problem on the ones I didn't put any. Thread tape, never heard of her. What size do you think this is? Metric? Compressed fitting, the thread tape might not allow for a good seal, yeah. Especially if it gets a little over the edge or something. Robert, you have an Alpha TIG 201 XD, 200 amp pulse TIG stick welder, 110 to coming soon. That's all I could afford, no tape. I mean, the best welder is the one you can afford. Is this a 17 too? Yes, it is. I need to find some royalty-free music I can play on live streams because I heard you can get kicked off YouTube if you play copyrighted songs, even on a live stream. Which I think is dumb. Get there someday. It's harder to choose my angles live too, so you can't see all my junk. Don't know if my plug reaches yet. Does anybody run their welder off an extension cord? Because right now this one's going across the table and I barely have enough room to get a camera back there. You would think the music industry would like free advertising. What's the difference between them and the radio? Or from playing it on here and the radio? Guess the radio stations maybe pay them like 5 cents a play. Make an extension cord? Could. That way I can make it as short as possible. Yeah, more amp draw. That's why what I was kind of worried about. I've used some like in the race shop that have like 50-foot extension cords on a MIG welder just to reach a car somewhere, and you can definitely tell the difference. Move this all the way over here to show you that's that plug. Oop. And it goes right here. Except for it's really long, it's dragging on the ground. Do that for now. Okay. Maybe we will just hook up the air-cooled torch, being I don't have any coolant and I don't want to put water in it. Hey, look at this. Just noticed this. So apparently it wasn't just the box. Do I still do graphic design and vehicle wraps? No, not really. I'll do graphic design for some people. But no, we don't do vehicle wraps anymore. I sold all the equipment. You see it? It's all broke. All the fins are broke on this side, and the front casing's broke right there. I can't tell if it's twisted. Like if it's, like, looks like it, I don't know if it got dropped. If it got dropped like right here, and like, that sucks. It's dented right here a little bit. See it? You can kind of, if I put the shadow just right, I had it. See it? Kind of like there. That could probably be straightened out. It just needs like a new cover. Yeah, not aggravating at all. All right, since I don't have any coolant, I'm not gonna just put water in it. I'm gonna have to order some coolant. Yeah, we're gonna find out if the guts are rattled. I mean, you can see right in there if you want to. Whoopsie-doo. That one didn't make it. Okay. Air-cooled torch. Hopefully I'm going to be doing more live streams. I don't know if weekly, might be a little ambitious since I have a hard time getting a video out every week, but weekly would be nice, maybe like on Fridays. The archive, I turned on channel memberships. It's kind of like how they do like subbing to somebody on Twitch to help support them. It's $4.99 a month or whatever. I turned that on. I need some perks, so I figured the archive of the live stream would be a good perk for channel members. Channel members who I'm calling the Dime Crew. You get emotes in the chat. I don't know if the way I'm seeing them shows them or not, because I'm not viewing the chat on YouTube. I'm viewing it in my streaming app, so hopefully this shows them. Otherwise, that'd be a bummer. Or I'll have to figure out a different way to see them, because if people have the member emotes, I'd like to see them. I don't need that. So that's the hookup for the switch. So if you take the switch off, then that won't be on the torch anymore. It's the same kind of hookup like what's on the pedal. The bright side, Robert, is it's better cooling, you're right. DC or torch negative. And then the gas line goes right here. It's okay, Ghost. I probably don't have much longer though. I planned on starting like at 1 and streaming all afternoon, doing some welding. Didn't get it going till 5. Wife's, I'm sure, not happy if she's watching. Here's the ground. If you just got here, you missed the finding out that the front case is broke. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Are you guys ground on the table like this? So this is the work side? Or do you do it like this to keep the cord out of the way, even though the underside could potentially be painted? I mean, it's all connected. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? It looks nicer like this. Keep the cord out of the way. When I got my Everlast back, the front panel got crushed. Broke the fan. Damn. So Weld and Fab, did they send you a whole new welder? Or, well, I guess since you got internals broke, they probably did. You put the ground on top, or put the wire side on top. So here's the pedal. I'm sure it lines up somehow. You braze your ground to the table. That would be the best ground. But then I've seen people, like, well, they'll jump a ground from one table to the other table. So you can just jump over to a different table and start welding. You don't have to move your ground, and that works fine. So that's going through the ground clamp, through an entire table, and into another table, and it welds okay. It's a mile of foot pedal cord. Yeah, I wonder if I'll have to do that. I really don't want to. Kind of just want to put a new cover on it, call it good. Okay, now that the table is completely covered in crap, magnetic ground wires? No, I haven't, and I don't know if it's just me, but I honestly hate magnets around welding. Not even just because if you weld too close to a magnet, stuff acts weird, but that the grinding dust that collects on a magnet really, really bugs me because I usually work all in the same area. So I mean, if you've watched my videos, you see me grinding right here. So if I have a magnet over there as a ground clamp, it's just going to be like a little fuzzball. This sucks. That sucks. If you're just joining, it did come with an adapter to plug into 110, 120. Comes with a stick welding stinger, rod holding clamp, some accessories. I'll weld some, but I'm not going to put any sleeves on. I also want to cut this switch off. But then it's just going to be hanging there. Oh, I know what I'll do. Never mind. Oh, I can't. Dang it. I have an air-cooled torch, and I was just going to use it since it's already set up and it's the same size. But mine, the gas flows through the center, and this one has the little extra, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's hooked up different. going to cut my finger off. I mean, should I take it all the way off? Yeah, what if I do this? Like you said, maybe I want it like way down here though. I like the denim sleeve. All right, now that we got that figured out. This was the torch I was talking about. How it's got the gas flows in through the center. Just gonna use all the parts out of this one. So what do you guys think? More live streams? Don't do live streams? My idea was to do, I bought like a big thick plate of steel and some stainless plates so I could do some TIG welding art on it, because I figured that was a good project to just sit here with the camera rolling for live, be able to like see the chat and everything. Not try and do projects where I have to run around and cut a bunch of stuff or anything like that. I just don't think that would work very good. It's a ferret cup, if you're wondering. It's a FUPA 12. It's a big one. Not the biggest though. So there's the torch with everything on it. Now, I definitely did not announce it. If you were one of the ones that tuned in immediately, you'll know why I didn't announce it, because I wasn't sure how it was gonna go. I tried going live at like probably around 2:30 maybe. Yeah, I mean, I'll still edit and post the regular videos. I don't really feel like you gain many subscribers from live, since I haven't gotten one this entire time, I don't think. Unless you guys have been seeing pop-ups. I haven't seen anything. Yeah. Where's my grinder? So this was from a recent video. I was doing some ER70 welding, comparing S2 and S6. That's what the next video is going to be. Hopefully it's not a crappy video. It's kind of not much great information about it, but that's part of this. So I'm just going to clean up the other side of this because this is cold rolled steel. That's the only blanks I have, and it's a pain in the ass to grind the mill scale off of it. So I'm just going to clean the backside. Hopefully not blow your guys' eardrums out. Oh boy. Clicking on stuff. I wonder if I should turn this down. It's gonna get quiet for a second. Only because I'm gonna grind. Yeah, I'll start announcing them. Once I get it set up to where I know it's gonna work the first time. Yeah, once I get it set up to where I know it's gonna work, as soon as I go live, I will definitely start announcing the stream. This was just the first one on YouTube. The way I got it working, I'm still not even that confident in. Sorry, that was loud. I tried doing this on Twitch for a while. Didn't have near the turnout. So I appreciate everybody who's here watching. I know I need to put gloves on, okay? Look at, I've used this filler rod before, this piece. It's a partially used piece. And I got that off of it. And it's already been cleaned. Okay. This is where I normally put this camera when I'm going to film a weld. You like the picture-in-picture? Do you mean you like it better for like this live stream, or you like it better than even like the YouTube videos where the camera moves around a lot? Chapter 4, that's a heck of a name. I do need to figure out a way not to have to move the mic around all the time. Yeah, with the actual videos, it's all over what people like. Some people hate music, some people like music. Lately I've been doing the mix. How do I? Like that. Actually don't know if I'm in focus. Dang it. Now you're really seeing what it takes to get a weld shot. That should be good. I've been using the back side of the 10 finger. Would actually be interesting to see in a video, but that's all you, man. Whatever makes you the easiest to edit and record. Well, none of them are easy. I'd say the quickest I ever edited a video was 6 hours. I would say typical is probably in the 16-hour range or more. Yeah, takes me a long time. Oh, hey, we gotta turn the welder on. Since I got this set up right here, I'm going to turn it on, weld some, and then swing back over to the welder and look through the menu real quick before I sign off. It's not blowing up. I don't know, 125? Yeah, I'm holding my breath too. Ooh, see that? I'm gonna switch the cameras anyway, but okay. I lied. I'm gonna move the camera over here because it doesn't have any post flow set up. To answer your question real quick, the answer to your question real quick about the Fupa 12 is around 30 is what I've been running with maybe like that much stick out. I still haven't like figured out like the open corner or whatever you call it, that outside corner. It might be too much gas or not enough. I can't really tell. So when I turned this on, this was down here. So there was no options. So I turned it to high frequency and then everything came on. This was on there, like that. So I switched it to pedal only. This has a memory, it looks like. What I'm trying to find is some post-flow, because I usually don't turn on pre-flow. I will just hit the pedal and then let the post-flow technically run and put that over where I'm gonna weld. But this one's turning off right away, so I can't even set the gas. Well, there's a purge gas button. So I hit the purge gas button and that let me set the regulator, so that's nice. So the regulator is right at 30 right now. If you see where to set post flow, holler it out. Pre-flow, post-flow. Yeah, I guess it's got a memory. How do you get over to here? Spot. Standard. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I need to move this red dot to here. Select near slope. Ah! So this one's just like the other Everlast, the power arc. If you push, so you go like this, it goes by small amounts, and if you push it in, it moves the bigger number. I'm gonna go with 6 seconds right now. Sorry about that. That was actually just me hitting a button. You wouldn't believe the problems high frequency start. See like how that camera's cutting out? I just need to get a shorter HDMI cord on it. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. The little camera's probably gonna cut out, like I said. Next time I'll put a different cord on it, get it out of the way. The high frequency from the welder, like, just makes everything throw a fit. Yeah. Gotta send those yet. All right. Could you guys see? I like them. I mean, I designed them, so I feel like I have to like them. Not that I don't, but I definitely do. But I wouldn't come up with something I don't like. So that's that one. That was welded with 312 stainless. Welded super smooth. I obviously barely even adjust any settings other than just figured out how to get it running. Can you try making the angle between the torch and the filler rod near 90 degrees? So you mean the tungsten and the, like that? Yeah. I'm gonna grab some 70. This is some 70 S2. We'll see how the stainless versus just the mild steel looks. Can't get any closer, otherwise I would. Maybe with a different lens. Alright, I'm gonna try the perfect 90 degree. I'm getting a call, I know what that means. I feel like I want to run my tungsten out a little bit more so I can see what I'm doing. needed the post flow longer. I think I'm gonna change the post flow to like 10, but next time. Is it? Here, I'll show you. You can't see. You don't know what I'm talking about. Let's turn this into the light. There they are. So this one was stainless, and that one was 70S2. This was 312 stainless 70S2. I think this one would have ended up like this all the way across if I would have had my post flow set to 10 or higher. It would have been like that golden white-ish almost, but yep. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you watching, hanging out. Next time I go live, I will pre-announce it. What's the best way to announce it for everybody? Like YouTube, community, Instagram? I mean, I'll definitely do it on Instagram. I don't think anybody's on Twitter, but yeah. Instagram work for everybody. Appreciate you guys being here. If anybody was here that is a channel member, appreciate you too. Thank you for signing up. Hopefully I'll get to see these emotes in the chat sometime. Says I need to sign into chat, so I can't even try it. But yeah. The YouTube membership thing's kind of cool. I'm glad they turned it on. Glad they offered it to me. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got to say about that. But anyway, thank you. Appreciate it. I'll let you know ahead of time next time. Hopefully you guys come back. Hopefully we will do more straight up welding. Won't be setting up a machine again anytime soon, I don't think. Stay tuned on what's going to happen with the front cover, how that's going to get fixed. Next YouTube video is going to be comparing ER70 S2 versus S6, so hopefully that one will be halfway entertaining. And that's it. Appreciate you guys. I will see you next time. As soon as I hit end, right here.